What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on? So we are back again for another episode review of the Quad. This is season 2, episode 3. My bondage and my freedom. So the episode started off with a little, dream sequence. We got Eva Fletcher. She the head. She like the main leader, and she got a bunch of students behind her charging up against these people up in suits and shit on some Men in Black type of stuff. Get them! Boom! Throwing books and stuff at them and knocking their asses out. And so basically, I felt like that was the white power institutions, you know, that was trying to come in and get pieces of the state, not the state but the school or whatever, to keep them afloat, and them going against them because they don't want their history to be whitewashed and all that shit. So we get into reality and we see Eva is sitting down with the student body, the black student body, and basically telling them what's going on. So um the fiscal committee or whatever, real estate and all that shit, basically trying to sell off some stuff and feel like that they sell off a couple of buildings or whatever, they can get some money. And one of the main buildings that they looking at is this building, Smith Hall. It's so fucked up, you can't inhabit it, you can't fix it, you can't do nothing with it. So of course the kids is pissed off. All right, they like, what the fuck, this is not right. That's one of this guy, he is the founding member of this school. Okay, that is of historic value. So why would you even think about selling this building? Regardless of if we can't go into it and do anything with it, why would you want to sell it? And she said, I'm not thinking about selling. The only thing that it is if we do sell it, the only way that this will go through and it will work out in our favor if it's a clause and an option to buy back. So they can buy it, get the money, and then they can buy it back. The university can buy it back when they get everything in order. And so that made the students feel a little bit more at ease, just a little bit. So later we're going to move on, and we see Bryce coming to his dorm room, okay? He see a little sock or whatever on the door, bitch. Y'all know what that means. I ain't up in here. Don't come up in this bitch because I'm getting my groove in, okay? That's what the fuck was going on. My boo-boo was up in there. I said, boo-boo, take that shit to her thing next time, all right? You can't get in your feelings, really, because that is his room, too. Bryce came up in that bitch. He said, fuck it, bitch, okay? Because this my room, too. I'm pissed the fuck off. And he got this attitude about him, and I'm like, damn, Bryce, chill the fuck out. Okay, maybe you need to get your dick sucked or something like that, all right? Maybe you just need to get a hand job or something, or get you something warm and put it in there, you know what I'm saying? Because you need to bust a couple so you can calm the fuck down, all right? We don't want you stressing and stroking out. But he upset in his feelings about all the stuff that's been going on. Cedric is getting at him because, bitch, you just literally interrupted me getting it in with my boo, okay? And, they going back and forth, and then Bryce leaves out, and, Brown is like, why don't you just talk to him? Something's wrong with him and all this stuff, and he didn't mean it, he did this and that. And they get into it. Because Cedric wanted to finish his session. Now, no lie, I would have been like, bitch, fuck that nigga. Let's go on here because I'm on the edge of getting this nut. All right, so, let's get this in. Girl said, bitch, fuck you, deuces. I said, girl, not again. Y'all just made up to do it again? Like, fuck. Fuck. Okay, y'all got to make up y'all mind. I mean, two light-skinned ass people getting together. It's a lot of emotions in between that. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that. It really is, experienced in myself. Like, God damn, can we get our shit together? Can we get our shit? Let me just tell y'all something. We can make them light skin jokes and all that stuff. All you too sensitive and all that shit. That is a stereotype, but in some cases, we be proving that stereotype true as fuck, okay? Trust and believe. But anyway, that's another video for another day. So, we got Noni. Noni gonna wind up getting her ass arrested. And she gonna get expelled from somebody's school, whichever school she lands at, again, because Mama is just doing the most, okay? I said, what the fuck are you out here doing, Noni? Noni is out there at Southwestern Georgia University, whatever, where Clive Taylor at, aka Tyreek, okay? Tyreek with the tight ass, okay? And he over there, she's just talking about something. Remember when you said that you was gonna give me a spot for doing what I did for you, getting that music sheet and all that shit? He said, yeah, about that. No, all right. So She like, ain't this about a bitch? Next thing you know, Clive get a phone call, and it's saying from the Atlanta, orchestra or whatever, and he like, hello, 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 behind her back. Why is she cloning his phone? I said, girl, so you a hacker too? You a hacktivist up in this bitch? What the hell? I'm just sitting here looking like, Noni, you couldn't even steal the music sheet and sit there and relish in it for a while before getting caught. What makes you think you're not gonna get caught with this? Okay, Clive gonna find this shit out, and Danny is gonna spill the motherfucking beans because Danny goes to that school now. And Danny was like, "Bitch, we don't want you up here. You thought we weren't gonna find out what the fuck you did, bitch. Now they found out what I did, and now they found out what you did, and it is what it is. We both got what it is, bitch. You got some shit coming to your ass, okay?" I said, Danny, you don't need to speak, okay? Because in this point, you set this shit in motion. You really did. Because had you not hazed the fuck out of her friend Ebony, shout out to Ebony, you'll still be on the team. Okay? You'll still be on the team and all this shit wouldn't happen to your ass. So, you set it in motion. But moving on from that, she cloning the phone, and at one point she went oh, excuse me. Her and Brown, they friends. They friends. This girl then took the information. She trying to download it. She hacking people's systems and shit. Then all of a sudden, like around 75% when it's almost downloaded, bitch, alert, alert, warning, warning. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. What they trying to do? I thought that the mainframe was this and this and that, and they weren't gonna get through. I said, girl, destroy the shit. Destroy the shit. I done looked at too many fucking movies where they be hacking shit and they always have a fucking magnet somewhere close by, okay? So they can scrub that shit down so they can't. No print. I said, bitch, where your magnet? Me over here thinking I know what I'm talking about. Bitch, where your magnet at? Wipe the shit clean. You gon' get fucking caught, bitch. She like, hold on. I gotta download this. I said, bitch, fuck a download. This is your life to be talking about. But it downloaded enough, and then she just took the hammer and broke it up. I said, bitch, was that a MacBook? I hope that went on MacBook, because you can't just be out here just taking hammers to $1,000 plus MacBooks. Okay, no, don't do that shit. But they did say you came from a privileged background, so you got money or whatever. So I guess what's a MacBook to you? That's like $5 to you. Oh, okay. You got a whole bunch of those, right? Oh, okay, fine. Moving on from that. The coach. Let me just get Cedric stuff out the way. Cedric is, I feel like the tension between Bryce and Cedric, because we've seen the first season when them two got into it, and mostly because Bryce's daddy was looking down on Cedric. It still fucked Bryce's daddy for that, okay? And Cedric didn't deserve that stuff. Cedric was wrongfully accused for some shit. Cedric was profiled because of the area where he come from and looked down upon because of that. Bryce kind of went along with it. He didn't stand up to his dad or whatever, so he weak in my eyes. But he the type of person that want to please his father so much. My father did this, and because he's scared of him. He's scared of him, okay? And he know his father holds the purse strings, okay? And he basically holds his future in his hands. And I don't like people who raise their children like that. That's not a good look, okay? That pressure that you put on your child, and you want them to love you, but you operating in fear. They don't really love you like that. They fear you probably more than they love you anyway, because if you don't do what they say, they gonna take the shit away from you, and it's all bullshit. So he want to be just like his daddy. After we seen him in that scene with Cedric is concerned. Cedric is, even though they got this tension going on, and they not necessarily like besties or, just friends. They're associates. They together because they have to live in the same dorm room. But Cedric is concerned because of the way that he has been acting. And he knows it's out of character. You're walking out, these niggas coming to the door, taking you out. You sick as hell. You got to go get him your sheets, and you over here burning the fuck up, and you walking in with attitudes. And then I walk in on you, and you're taking your shirt off, and your back look like Kunta Kinte bag, bitch. You look like you done escaped that plantation, and they done caught you down the road because you tripped and fell out of thin air on something imaginary, and they said get him, and they caught you and strung you up, and they was just beating the shit out of you like you was a fucking runaway slave. I said, bitch, did we just switch to 12 years a slave? What the hell is going on with his back? And I right then and there, I knew it was Hazing. Okay, Bryce is trying to get into this fraternity. Cedric walks in and see his back like that and was like, what the hell is going on? He is concerned, okay? And Bryce is giving him lip, all right? He getting attitudes and shit like that. So Cedric took it upon himself because he don't know what's going on. He's just concerned. He wasn't trying to get him booted from the fraternity or whatever off the line or trying to fuck up his shit. He was just concerned. He was being a human, all right? If I would have seen that, I would have been like, are you sure you're okay? Because your back is fucked up. You need to go get that checked, and whoever is doing, somebody beating your ass. Is your bitch beating your ass? That is fucked up. I mean, it's okay to tell the cops, okay? You know, domestic violence happens each and everywhere. If you getting bullied, like, I would have really been concerned, you know? And that's what he was doing. So he followed him to where he went, and he was at some little secret location with his other potential pledges trying to get on this line, this fraternity that his father was once is a part of. Most likely his brother is a part of it too because of the father. And he wanted to continue that family legacy, okay? And the boy is over there, the big boy, you know, he messing up. So therefore, he took the punishment. And that's why his ass is just, bitch, fake Chris Brown, fine ass Chris Brown. You know, I said, look at him. He played Lucky on Star too. And he played, I said, bitch, what the fuck is this? Is this Burning Sands Part 2? Okay. GAMU edition. You know, if y'all ain't never seen Burning Sands on Netflix, that had a lot of y'all heated, all right? The shit with Hazing and stuff. Now, let me tell you something, because he brought up a lot of stuff with the fraternity and sorority stuff. You know, we hear stories back in the day and even recent about, you know, hazing gone wrong and how people die from hazing and shit like that and how it's illegal. That shit still goes on unless they get caught, you know. But I never understood because when Bryce, you know, they found out because Cedric was sitting there looking out through the window, and Bryce was getting his ass paddled. He was getting beat the fuck up. Like, I said, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in goddamn hell. See, that's, okay. Cedric got found out. That was like, bitch, you know him, Bryce? You know him? Y'all looking at each other like y'all know each other and all this stuff, like y'all in a relationship and shit. He was like, nah, I don't know him and all that stuff, and woo, woo, woo. And at this moment in time, we see another scene where Bryce comes up to Cedric and was like, bitch, you got me kicked off the fucking line. I've been trying to do this, and this is my whole life. You didn't fuck my life up, okay? My father was on this shit. I was trying to get into this fraternity just like him, all this shit. And I'm just sitting here like, well, Bryce, are you really doing it for your father or are you doing it for yourself? And it feels more so like you're doing it for your father than yourself. So if Cedric did you a favor, okay, in a sense, Cedric is trying to make your ass wake the fuck up and do the shit that you want to do, okay? And be a fucking man for once. But see, let me tell you something. Cedric said, ain't no way in hell I'm going to want to be a part of something that's going to be putting their hands on me. And you goddamn right. I love my Greek people, okay, because I know a few of them, but actually never, ever, ever wanted to become part of a sorority. First of all, because of the way I am, I'm not feminine enough for that shit, okay? First of fucking all. Put me on the fraternity, I fuck it up. No, let me stop, because that's disrespectful. I fuck it up, but you can't do shit like that. That's a little bit disrespectful, okay? That's crossing the fucking line, all right? That's why they got fraternities and sororities. I understand that. But, bitch, back in the day when I was young and I used to hear about sororities and fraternities and shit, and then that was when hazing and stuff was really out there bad. Bitch, you weren't finna put your fucking hands on me. You ain't finna holler at me. That's why I can't go to the army and shit like that, because I get kicked out dishonorably because, bitch, my attitude, I just cannot take people yelling at me and telling me, you better do this and no, bitch, you got two fucking hands. You do that shit. Okay, you tie your shoe, bitch. You bend your ass down and tie your shoe. I gotta bend my ass down, put my leg up and tie mine, bitch. You put yours up and do your shit too. Okay, and then you want to say it's about sisterhood and all this shit. So I gotta get my ass beat. I gotta get paddled or whatever to get being a fraternity. And like Bryce said, it's like a game. Like when you get jumped in, where you from? I said, there you go again, stereotyping. Cedric said, bitch, I ain't never been in no game either. So what are you talking about? And I know it's going to be a whole bunch of Greek and sorority people that's like, well, fraternity and sorority people like, that's not really what it's about. It's really about sisterhood. And I know that they have gotten better. They've gotten better with the way that they get people in and all that stuff. So that's why I can't look my nose down on the fraternities and sororities or whatever. And I'm cool with them. It's just that, and I don't want people to disrespect them either. Okay, but it's just something that wasn't for me, But cause I read up on the Divine Nine, I know that shit. All right, so bitch, read up on it. Okay, I could have been up in there reciting all this shit or whatever. No, let me stop because that's disrespectful as fuck. I was about to go into something. I ain't trying to be disrespectful to y'all because that's wrong. But anyway, moving on from that one. Um, Bo, let's get on little boo boo. Bo is in his feelings because he walking on campus, him and little big giant, baby G. They up there talking about the shit that's going on. They got a new football player coming up there, Dwight. He looking like, who the fuck is this nigga? Oh, you this? Mind you, the actor that played Dwight, I literally just got through seeing him on this new show called The Resident that come on Fox. He was on episode 2, the dude that needed the heart. I said, look at you. I remember them teeth anywhere. Okay, look at you getting your laugh on. Love to see my black people just going in. Okay, happy Black History Month. But anyway, so they did all that. And they hyping him up. I guess he the new big it thing. And supposedly he might be coming to the school to be on first line. He's Pettyways, Carlton Pettyways, the dean. Fucking nephew. Then the brother-in-law come up, who is Big Boy, who is the nephew's father, and he just talking all this shit, hyping him up and everything. And Bo is taking it to heart. Bo is taking it to heart like, damn, so this nigga finna come up in here and take my shit. I said, he was thinking that in his head. But he knew better to say that out loud with all them black folks around there. And Black History Month, they would have whooped his ass. Okay, they would have whooped his ass. Okay. Taisha come there, oh my God, Dwight, can I get an interview with you? He was like, I mean, okay, cool, girl, calm the fuck down. And so, Bo go talk to the coach and was seeing what it was. And the coach was like, dude is going on a tour to see different schools to see what he is set at. And that's what his daddy do. His daddy says this about each and every school. So you have nothing to worry about. Later, it's a party that goes on, pajama party or whatever. And Bo is just drinking and he's in his feelings because the white is there. And the white little friend, JV, come up there talking to him because Taisha was like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he was like, you don't see what the fuck going on? That nigga trying to take my spot. All that shit, whatever. And because she was talking about how the interview was the best interview that she got, from the school or whatever. And dude come up there trying to, this snowflake messing with you and all this stuff, Snow White and shit. And see, you caused your ass to get punched the fuck out. He swung on dude because dude tried him. Dude tried him. And because Bo got at that ass back, dude, little man tried to hit Bo, which he did, but Bo knocked the dog shit out of little dude, okay? And it is what it is. You don't know what's going on. You don't have to come up to nobody and, disrespect them by calling them Snow White or Snowflake or whatever. You don't know the situation, so shut the fuck up. And of course, Taisha, you should have stood up for your man a little bit. You should have saw where he was coming from just a little bit and understood the little position. But Bo, you was drunk as shit, so you was also in the wrong talking to her like that too. But it is what it is. Everybody was wrong. Everybody was fucking wrong. So moving on from that, this situation with the coach, Coach Eugene, that nigga name is Eugene. If you say it a certain way, Eugene, that sound like a white person probably saying it. Eugene, he from the South, okay? Eugene, Coach Eugene, he was up in there. You know what that sound like? Girlfriends. When Tony mom used to be like, Eugene, go YouTube and watch all the girlfriends for free. Bitch, hilarious. Anyway, so, all of a sudden some dudes come up in his office and he was like, yo, time is ticking, bitch. You know what it is. Talking about some money and shit. Why they make it so obvious that niggas is loan sharks and stuff like that by having them all dressed up in black and shit and stuff? And just about every time you see somebody come in the office like that, they want their money or they won't pay back for some shit, okay? And if they in there all the black or whatever. But he was like, I told you. You told I needed 30 days to get you to 15,000. He said at 15 just went to 20. I said, bitch, wait a minute. What happened? Me and him was like, what happened? What's going on? I said, Eugene, what you doing? How come you owe this much money? What have you gotten yourself into? Okay, and they was like, look, girl, on the 31st, it's gonna grow up and I'm gonna go and get your family and all that shit. Your daughters come to the schools and shit. Eugene got up in the nigga face and said, I wish the fuck you would. He was like, bitch, ain't nobody scared of you. He said, bitch, I ain't scared of your ass either. And then they left. Next thing you know, he going over there to his baby mama house and he going to get the girls. He was like, this is my weekend with them. What are you doing? Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Them motherfuckers came to my job threatening my goddamn kids, okay? And then the shit went up from 15 to 20,000. How the fuck did that do that? Basically, mama is up here a gambler and she was on a roll and went and took out another $5,000 and basically lost all of it. Okay, so now that you already owe 15, you had it, but then you then lost it all plus this 5,000. Now you owe that shit. I said, God damn it. So that's what's going on. This man, that's a good black man because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna pay your debt and we ain't really together. But see, now you involve my kids with, so now I gotta go ahead and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna pay this debt because if my kids get hurt, I'm killing your ass. Okay, that's what it was. You know, they had him spook a little bit. He was up in his room reading Frederick Douglass. Okay, and he heard some noise like a glass drop or whatever, some stuff that was happening downstairs. He get his gun. He almost shot his daughter because it was his daughter, his oldest daughter, in the kitchen, and she dropped some glass. I'm like, I'm sorry, Daddy, I was trying to get some water and I dropped the glass. Oh, so cute. And he was like, go ahead, I get that shit up. But then somebody was outside and he went out there. I said, you ain't got no ADT on your alarm? You ain't got no brinks or nothing on your house, bitch? He just opened up the door and he looked and they sped the fuck off. I was like, okay, you deal with that. Now, this whole situation with Noni, Danny come back to the office because Noni had gave that information to Diamond. Diamond was like, bitch, so what you find? She was like, listen, dude be up here paying for sex on the college credit card. That's what he's spending hundreds of dollars a week on this bitch. Okay? And I was like, I mean, that's not disgusting because he was like, that's disgusting. He was like, it's disgust. It ain't disgusting. It's embarrassing, but it ain't disgusting. You can get your rocks off. You gotta do it. I said, Tyreek, you up here paying for sex? You look like that and you paying for sex, bitch? You mean to tell me the hoes ain't lying up? You ain't working that shit right, bitch. But anyway, so he was doing all that and he was like, this all you got? This ain't enough. I'm trying to destroy this motherfucker. She was like, okay, search and destroy. He said, no, destroy and destroy. Okay, so she go back over there to talk to Clive and trying to record and do all this other stuff, getting on his good side. He was like, let me see all your information, let me see your phone, open up your music app. She did all her little research on him, got a whole bunch of Parliament funk up on there, and she was like, a lot of the artists out today, they sample Parliament funk and all this shit. And I was like, okay, you got me. And the whole time she buttering him up, Danny is over there watching. Danny comes back to Diamond, and he was like, this whole time you didn't apologize to me. You knew that girl fucked me over, and you still didn't come back and apologize. And he was like, you know what? Alright, I was gonna call your ass a bunch of times, but I just couldn't bring myself to it. Okay, I fucked up. It is what it is. He was like, that bitch gonna get caught, and that bitch gonna go down and gonna make your ass. It's gonna be bad for your ass too. I said I don't fuck with Danny because of what Danny did to Ebony, because that shit was wrong, and he never apologized for that. But damn man, you need to listen to what Danny is saying. Danny is telling you right. All right, but moving on from that, let me just end this shit right here. So James, even met up with this dude, James Fletcher. First of all, Pittyway, that motherfucker, he got in his feelings because Eva told the kids about what was going on with the financial stuff in the building. All right, fine. He always gonna be the op. He the op on everything. God damn, bitch. And they meet up with James. He is the real estate developer or whatever that's gonna come through, and they trying to do this deal for him to get the building and then put in there that they can buy it back or whatever, or they gonna have to go to the private white institute or whatever the fuck it is, the PWI, and they gonna be selling the institute off piece by piece by piece, and that's not what neither one of them wants. Okay, so at first he was acting like he wasn't gonna do shit. Then she called him and he was trying to say that I'm looking at somebody else that want to renew their shit and without no problems. She was like, okay, wait a minute, just meet me up at the house and we can have some dinner and all that shit. This bitch comes to the house with a bag full of shit. Now at first I was like, what the hell? He just looked grimy as fuck, right? And she was like, we got the $5 million. Yeah, we got the $5 million, but it's not gonna be that easy. She said, bitch, first of fucking all, because the way he said it. I said, I know the fuck he ain't finna say, what I think is, she said, you know what? We need this money. I need that money. I said, TT. But anyway, somebody on my page said they never saw Set It Off. I was offended. But okay. Anyway, so it just took me out for a second. Never saw Play It Off, Set It Off, nor the Players Club. I was like, the fuck? Who raised you? But anyway, um, so with that being said, she was like, if we don't get the money, I'll probably be out of a job in 6 months. And I don't want the university to be sold off this way, that way, that way. And I'm a by any means necessary type of girl. But what the fuck I won't do, and I won't ever do, is fuck your ass for some goddamn shit, bitch, okay? No panties coming, no. My love is gonna cost. Cause ain't no way that you gonna get this. You're not gonna get it for free. And I'm not gonna give it to you for free. And I'm not gonna give it to you at all. I said, that's right, Eva. Stand your fucking ground. He said, bitch, I got an opportunity, but bitch, it ain't sex, okay? You don't get shit easy, but it ain't fucking sex. She was like, all right, whatever. It was like, in the bag, let me see. First of all, out of curiosity. I said, wait a minute. You thinking about doing this, Eva? What the fuck? All right, he opened up the bag, and she was like, $5 million, huh? Yeah, with the paper signed and everything, the contract and all that shit. I said, Eva, I know, first of all, James, you walking around here with a bag full of $5 million. The fuck? So I thought. And she said, go ahead in the other room and do what you gotta do. I said, Eva, what the fuck? You finna go doing fucking what? Girl, this motherfucker came out in a fucking giant onesie with some jam and a big ass jar of baby food and a pacifier. I said, no, what is it? There are so many fetishes in this world, and I just don't understand that baby fetish shit. I mean, he crawled up on the couch, he was crying, she had to feed him and all that shit for $5 million. I mean, it's better than fucking that man. So I guess you can take what you get. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the fucking episode, she reads this letter that basically said that they cannot sell the building, they cannot touch the building, they can't do anything to that Smith Hall because it's a historical landmark. They have declared it a historical landmark. And the one person that she thought was in her corner was actually one of the petitioners to get this as a historical landmark that kind of backfired and went against what Eva was trying to do. And that was Dr. Colwell, aka Jasmine Guy, her friend who had her back. And also, of course, bitch ass Pettyway. I get what they was trying to do, but it went against what she was trying to do. She was trying to sell it and get the money so that they won't have to close the school or give it to the other institute and be sold off and whitewashed and all that shit. And it just fucked up. It put her into a fucking panic / anxiety attack. That's what she had. She started grabbing up it. Let me tell you something. For women, it's different most of the time. They don't have the same signs for a heart attack. So, usually they say if you feel numbness in your arm and stuff, your left arm, it's not really the same for women all the time. We got different symptoms of a heart attack and shit like that. So she was doing all that shit. I said, bitch, you having a panic attack. I seen Soul Food when Terry had that panic attack, that anxiety attack. That's what was going on. All that pressure, all that stress. She was like, bitch, I think I'm having a heart attack. And she just passed the fuck out. That shit that's going to happen next week looks like it's really going to be good. Ebony finna get in somebody's ass. Ebony and Cedric, what the fuck y'all got going on? Y'all crossing over. Anyway, either going to jail and shit. She done pushed that cop. I said, you done pushed the cop, and then you done pushed the white cop of all things. But anyway, that was what was going on the quad. Love and campus life. Okay? Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later.